Jake Skin of the Boxed In podcast, delighted to be joined here by Gideon at Anaba. Gideon, another victory for yourself, now 3-0 in there against the durable, tough Robbie Chapman, but you won all 4 rounds, 40-36, must be happy with that.
Yeah, it was a good fight. Obviously I expected it to be a tough one. We had 2 weeks notice with this kid. So leading up to that fight, I knew what I was up against, especially with my dad being on my case about it every day, saying, "Kid, if you don't turn up, this kid's gonna do a job on you." So obviously it kept me switched on, and I did what I had to do today. I didn't expect to knock him out because this kid's only been stopped twice. So the plan was to outbox him, show my strength, show my skills, and I guess that's what we did today. So I'm happy with that.
Now, you said off camera that you feel like out of your 3 fights, this is the fight you've learnt the most from. Why is that?
Because I realised that in my first fight, if you watched it, obviously coming into it, I felt so all over the place. And then I had the second fight where I was more composed and I knocked him out. And then this fight, I felt like I had everything in one, even though I didn't stop him, but I showed skills and I showed levels, and that's what we've been practicing in the gym. Not everything has to be at a mad tempo or a really low tempo. It just has to be right in the middle, and it has to be just perfect for you to do what you're able to do. So I'm happy with it, and I think, like I said, I've learned a lot from that, because not only can I stop people, I can also box people, and that's what you guys have seen. So
You speak there about being in the gym. This is now your second fight under Conor Coghill.
yeah.
Do you feel like now that relationship, that partnership is now kind of cementing itself?
You know what? Me and Connor, when there's times to be friends, it's times to be friends. And when it's time for him to be my coach and to be switched on, not just him, but Joe as well, it's just like a switch, and we can do that. So that's what I really value. Not many people can do that. Some people have it as just like a friend thing, and it's a friend thing only. And you know what? I don't think it goes very far. But with me and Con, and my team around me, when it's time to mess around, we can mess around and be friends. But when it comes down to the training and comes down to serious work here, it's all about what we got to do and what we got to get done.
You speak there about the wider team. Obviously, yeah. Joe Yarrow referring to Vote Boxing. Yeah. How good is it to have those guys backing you?
You know what? It's amazing. It's amazing. It's good to know that there's people out there that really support you and want you to go far in your career, especially with my team. I can talk to them about anything. If I'm not feeling it, they know what to say and what to do. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what every boxer needs. You need not just them, but my dad as well. Like, my dad's been a big support. My dad's helped me, and you know what? If it wasn't for my dad, I wouldn't be here talking to you. I wouldn't have had my third professional fight. I wouldn't have probably been doing boxing at all. So that's all thanks to my dad, thanks to my mum at home. But yeah, I think it's very important to have a good team around you, and with that, you can go all the way.
Going back to yourself, speaking about going all the way, what are we expecting now from 2026? Where would you like to be by the end of the year?
I think you asked me something like this my last fight, and I'm the type of guy, I just go with the flow, innit? Whatever happens. Whatever fight comes and it makes sense, we'll take it. So I'm just here to do my job. If my coaches say, "Gids, we got a fight," and it makes sense, we'll take it. Do you get what I'm saying? So end of this year, hopefully. How many? I've had 3 fights now, innit?
Yeah.
Probably another 2-3 more. See what happens, innit? So can't wait. It's gonna be a good journey. It's gonna be a good journey. We're gonna be a world champion. I know there's many people that said that, but actions speak louder than words. And all I'm gonna do is keep showing it and showing levels. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. One day we're gonna be speaking with titles around me. Do you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be speaking with titles. But yeah, I can't wait, man. Can't wait. It's just the beginning.
So you had 3 professional fights now, and I guess I kind of want to play matchmaker now. Not in terms of a name, but opponent. Do you prefer guys that, like a Robbie Chapman, that are in there that are tough or durable, or guys that you maybe can be a bit more free-flowing against and look for that knockout? Is there a style that you prefer fighting?
As a boxer, you've got to be able to adapt to anything that's put in front of you. So I can't really pinpoint and pick who I would like. Yeah. So obviously with Robbie, I knew he's a guy that he can switch on and he can switch off. And depending on what you put on him, is what you get. But everybody likes a certain style, and if I could pick a certain style for every fight, I'll pick my last fight, to knock everyone out. But I guess if I had to pick, I'll go for someone probably that will come to swing, because I feel like I got quick hands. Do you know what I'm saying? That will come to swing, and I'll just catch them, sweet spark out.
Final question, Gideon. For those who couldn't make you fight today, what would you say, your style is? How would you, bring people onto your journey? How would you entice them on?
Listen, if you like entertaining fights, if you like knockouts, if you like top quality boxing, I'm the man for you. Do you know what I'm saying? I train hard. I do what I need to do in the gym. So all I do is come here to perform, entertain, and give people a great night. So, you know what? Why don't you hop on board with the journey, man? Do you know what I'm saying? Sponsorships, if anyone wants to sponsor me, hop on board. Add me on my socials. Wait, what's my social again? Gidsno.1. So add me on Instagram. Give me a message if you want to hop on board, man. Let's get the ball cracking.
Gideon, thank you very much for your time.